We do have some scattered showers still ongoing, a few downpours. Thankfully, nothing severe, nothing that is really prompting any flooding concerns. Maybe some minor street flooding associated with some of the heavier downpours, and that may be a little bit more of a focus on the North Shore, parts of southern and southwestern Mississippi, where this has been a little bit more of an active region with the thunderstorm development. This is all because of daytime heating, but also a little upper disturbance, which may help us out with rainfall over the next couple of days. A lot of outflow boundaries as well from within some of these thunderstorms, which then also helps to initiate further development. So we've got the more active storms on the North Shore, down in the bayou parishes, some river parishes, a little bit of ongoing rain. Metro area, though, we have since dried out. Only picked up about 3/10 of an inch of rain at Kenner from those downpours, but even with the rainfall, it was almost a little too late. We were still able to get up to 95 degrees before the rain began. That really is key to our high temperature forecast over the next couple of days. It'll really depend on when and where the shower thunderstorm development occurs. If we can get the rainfall earlier in the day, maybe a bit more cloudiness, we don't get into the mid-90s. Otherwise, we still hit the mid-90s, and then the rainfall kind of helps to regulate the temperatures a bit. We're currently at 90 degrees with a high dew point of 81 degrees. Again, sometimes the rain helps us out, and then other times it lets it kind of get even more miserable than it was before. Winds out of the southeast at 10, but with that dew point of 81, it feels like 109 degrees at the moment. Now, we've had more of the ongoing rainfall, 77 degrees up in Macomb. We will see a heat advisory during the day tomorrow, mainly for the Atchafalaya Basin, though it does include parts of the river parishes out towards, say, Ascension, Assumption, and then also down in the lower bayou parishes where heat indices could get up to 113 degrees. Much of our region is kind of in between systems. We have a big upper high off to our west. That's going to come into play in our forecast shortly, but then also a little upper disturbance that is rotating around that upper high. This upper feature, you can kind of see the swirl right here, kind of an ongoing instability within this disturbance is keeping our rain coverage on the higher side. And this little feature may also help out our rain coverage in the coming days. That added instability with daytime heating will likely get showers and storms going again during the midday, early afternoon hours tomorrow, and probably be a bit greater rain coverage. Again, if we get a little bit later in the afternoon, evening, then we'll probably still hit the lower mid-90s. If it's a little bit earlier in the day, that would be better. Maybe keeps us out of the mid-90s. I think a better opportunity for that, maybe getting into the rainfall earlier, could happen on Thursday, as our models indicating maybe some earlier development. So our high temperatures may be a bit more kept in check during the day Thursday, as opposed to probably not really getting started until the mid to late afternoon hours tomorrow. As I said, that upper high where it's positioned right now is allowing for this little disturbance to move in. And the coming days, though, that's going to come to an end as the ridge will really start to build in and kind of extend from the Bermuda High across the Gulf South and kind of continue toward that desert Southwest high. What that means for us is with this building ridge, we will start drying out and begin seeing those temperatures get into the more mid to upper 90-degree range. And that is the temperature outlook for much of the South, especially from West Texas toward the desert Southwest, for the high likelihood of temperatures to start running again above average. And we're also going to see a lack of rainfall. So enjoy the rainfall for the next couple of days. Hopefully you'll be able to squeeze out a few more showers, because that will start to come to an end. Eye on the tropics. The only area that we're watching is being classified as Invest 94. Hurricane Center giving it a medium % chance of developing at around 50%. Models being run on Invest 94 right now. Basically looks like it'll meander out in the central Atlantic, never pose a threat to land. As far as the tropics go, we remain quiet. We'll keep those rain chances a little bit higher in the coming days at around 60%, then starting to see a drying trend, and we will begin heating up heading into the weekend and early next week.